Alright, we're back to day 2 after 50 million. So we got everything cleaned up. The heads reported last night. So I'm going to try to assemble. Which one's that one? You ever
That
cleaned
one
it?
is,
You ever cleaned it?
it's because they were sitting in the solvent for so long.
That's an R head.
Race.
This one. That's
Front. Process of elimination, we'll work it out. Front.
I think that's front.
Oh, I think that's an R.
That's an R. You can see it plain.
Mm-hmm.
Just like this. Anybody can see that.
You can read your own handwriting.
Even if I have to. We only got 3 springs. We had 5 the other day. What happened? But that's the extra one.
No, that's the extra one.
We're back to 4. Yeah. We still have 8 lower collars though. We got 4 upper collars. We got 4 high lift collars, and we got 4 stock collars, and we cut the chingus off. Make room for valve seals. We got that. Okay, which one is the worst valve? That one is about 410. And about 400. That one's about 380. That one's about 360. This is the worst head. Okay, first thing to do is figure out our TD clearance. What was our cam?
Or 72, I think.
163 by 187 TD numbers. So you get what, higher exhaust? Weird. So we've got to check our valve to valve. So we come off here, find the spot to measure. That's about 400. Okay, there's about 200. Okay, that's 200 valve. That's what do we need? 190 is close enough. Okay, over here we're about 380. So there's a couple hundred there too. It appears we have room.
Yep.
Yeah, at least 50 thou in there or so. We're good. Okay, that was our low head. This one's the high head, so this is what it's going to hit. We should check this one, not that one. Okay, this one's about 390-ish, 80. So drop down a couple hundred on that. This one's about 360, 75, so just go down about, almost 160. Still got clearance. Alright. So now obviously you want way more lift than what you have, but you might put a cam in it someday.
Exactly.
Okay, so which one was which? Just the front or rear?
Mm-hmm, front.
Okay. What was our numbers we needed? Did we get that far yet? Nope.
No.
What was our number on the valve spring?
830.
0.83 plus 0.05 plus cam 472.
Mm-hmm.
0.4. I screwed up.
Start again.
0.472. It's an odd number. It's hard to remember.
Mm-hmm.
0.05 I can remember real easy. 0.83 is the other number. We need at least 1352. Minimum. That's about what that one over here was. Maybe. Normally we need 405 normally for a pan, 375 for a shovel. What number we want there? 3 something. We'll go with 375. It's a shovel head. Okay, so this one here, I guess is our worst one. Yep, that's the worst one. Okay, so checking the spring. Whatever we need.
372.
375. Oh, we tried to come in the front door, it's locked. Top secret. Gotta slow them down for a couple minutes.
Right.
Oh, looks better when the valve's out of there. Yeah, give me a minute. See, we're right there, about 370. Right the limit. 365, 370. This was our worst one. We needed 40 something where I just figured 375. So we're close. Okay, what are you trying to figure out? What you're measuring?
Just a measuring point.
You measure between where the valve spring goes.
Right.
Because we're accomplishing, we're trying to figure the install height of this. So that's the part you're measuring. So this one here, that's about what, 370, 375. Looks like we're right there where we need to be. Now, do we put the shim under that one, or
Yes.
Okay.
The one I checked in, I put a shim under it.
Is it this one over here? That was lower than the other. And this one here is maybe 5 thou tighter. So we're right there. So these are pretty equal. So you get the shim on the one side. What do you want, 30 thou shim I think we had on it? That looks like more than 30.
Yeah.
That looks a lot more than 30. Looks like a 60. I don't know what that one was there though. That would be 10 plus 50 is 60. Okay, so that one's good to go. About 370, give or take a little bit on that. Okay, now this is our big section. Sharp side, roll side. Roll side is going to go up or down again. Sharp side up. Just like that. Where's my springs? Somebody stole them.
They're on this one.
Oh, they're over here. What head are we on? Rear. Rear. There's a shim under there. That looks like a 30.
Then
That's a 30. Exhaust. Intake. Exhaust. That one's out of the way. $410. I don't know what the other one was, I don't remember. I don't think it was $410 though. But I think that'll be too much of a shim. Grab a 30. We can always add more if we need it.
right.
Now if we use the other collar here that was real thin, these ones, we definitely have to be running the 60.
Right.
And I said, I don't remember the mix and match of parts we're going to run on your parts. So if we're going to use those new collars over here, we definitely have to put the thicker shim in there, which we can do. Go back and forth on this stuff. Which one do you want?
Whatever works.
Whatever works. Well, my collars work.
Perfect then.
They're not yours though, they're mine. Yep, we're at about 375, see? Maybe 380. Clearance. Make sure everything's kind of flat. Just going to walk around a little bit on you. We're in the ballpark. See, we picked up a little bit extra there. About 90. Close enough. You're not running this thing to the moon on RPM, so. Okay, so this is our exhaust. Trying to get away. Okay, and this one. Must be this one over here. Yep. Okay, so we were on 410. We're about the same. So this is the same mixing of course. So that's a big thick one. So actually, if you put the big thick one in the thin collar, like that. We'll come up with a different number. So maybe we'll tighten up a little bit. See right at 375?
Mm-hmm.
About the same. So that means the collars are 30 thou thicker on these,
Right.
or thinner than a Harley collar.
Yeah.
So that's your difference. So the next thing you have to see is about your valve seal clearance. So that's the top of the guide to here. We're going to need a little over 600. We're over 700. I'm going to bring it down a little bit. See, you're over 700.
Mm-hmm.
The seal is going to be 125 to 140 sticking up. So you take that off that number, drops you down to like 550.
Okay.
You need some clearance. 50 is good. That puts you at 500. Our lift is how much?
472.
See over here, camera. So that all works out. So you got 500 plus 50 is 550 plus 150, 700. So as long as we got 700 above that to there, we actually got about 740 there, it looks like. So we got plenty of seal clearance. Next thing is the foul seal is 300 thou tall. So as long as we got 300 here, we got full engagement, and we're about 300.
Yeah.
So it works for this combo this way. Now if you put the other combo in there, it should be about the same because it's the same stall.
Right.
So if you put the thick one on there, put that one on there, should be about the same. It is, see? About 300.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's two ways of doing it. So, we can either use your collars or my collars. If we use your collars, we pump everything up by 30 thou. So we run 30, 60, 60, 60, and we're there.
Mm-hmm.
If you run mine, then we got 0, 30, 30, 30. So which one do you want to go with?
Let's run mine.
Okay, so we run the thicker ones then. So we got 130 over there. Take all these away. Put that one up to 60. We're empty.
On.
Yep. 60. Two, three. Not you. One of you. Okay, so that was the intake. This one. Now, exhaust. Double check. Back over here. This one. forget your shim. There you go. Same number. Everything lines up. Our closest one was this one. Double check it. You always double check changes. Sometimes it surprises you. Ooh, race car. And see, we're right there, 375 again.
It's repeating.
So we actually gained about, because this was like 10 left, we actually gained about 10.
Okay.
So that's good. More equal. Something on the floor. Must be my heavy duty checking spring.
Exactly.
Good. Step on it. Squash. Okay, losing that one. Losing those. Getting this one here. Check that. Now we know it's going to be perfect, right?
Exactly.
At least we hope so.
Yeah.
And this one is a little bit tighter. This is our tighter one. It's here about 10 thou tighter. Yeah, we're all right. We're still way above what we needed. So. Where did the keeper go?
Under there.
Hiding from you, huh? Okay, so using all your parts, we use thick shims. Using my parts, we use thin shims. All right, so that works. And some valve seals. Any valve seals?
Have I got any?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead.
They're over here. Looks like these.
That's them.
These are it, huh? You sure? Ooh, what happened? They made changes in these things. Look at that. Different supplier. Different sizes. They made them bigger now. Well, that sucks.
Right.
My tool don't work now. Shit, I made that tool a lot of years ago. See, it doesn't fit this tool either.
Oh, wow.
These things grew in thickness. Bastards. Can't get parts anymore. What's up with that? 660 now. $20 short. Stupid manufacturers. Don't work anymore. It's terrible. Still fits the crappy plastic ones though. The big dollar kibble white
Yeah.
and the big dollar Tatro machine don't work no more.
To go to the low dollar plastic.
Yeah, got the old one of the old ones down there.
Oh yeah.
See the difference?
Mm-hmm.
That was 720. That's the 80-inch one.
All right.
The other one uses a different fuse. That one uses a blue one. Oh, didn't need that. So you can put that in there. See, it
A
doesn't
little
line up.
sloppy.
Doesn't line up very well. It would work though, but it's inferior quality.
Mm-hmm.
How about the black one? Ooh, there you go. Black one works. So if we used a kibble white black one, it says right on it made for 562. Okay, we're using black. Not black plastic, black aluminum. Plastic around here.
Right.
Crap. But I did modify it. The hole got bigger. So now it goes
Yeah.
all the way in. Never gets unmodified around here.
Exactly.
But this doesn't work anymore. It probably works on Sportster ones maybe still, but not Big Twin anymore. Shoddy parts. Oh well. It's a good thing I got more than one tool in here.
Right. A couple of options.
We only got 5 seals for a 4-seal job. Maybe we should put the 5/8 about that. Alright, perfect. There you go. We know all about seals now. Alright, be right back.